Steve Shetler Media presents Tuesday Night Tune-Up, TNT. Coming to you from Smoky Row in Oskaloosa, Iowa. On Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m., April 16th through August 13th. Hosted by Safe Crafty. Talking to local and area drivers. Get tuned up for the racing week ahead with Tuesday Night Tune-Up, TNT. Starting April 16th, live from Smoky Row in Oskaloosa, right here on Steve Shetler Media.
Good afternoon to the Steve Shetler Media team and the followers of the Beacon of Hope Project. My name is Keven Hempel, and owner and founder of Eagle Branch Consulting. This week has been amazing. I am not filled with as much power and passion right now as I generally am. I'm rounding out the amazing week that we had here in California right now, and headed to go out on another trip. And this week has been a lot of deep thinking and rereading through a lot of the journals of the past couple of years that we've had in regards to not just the Beacon of Hope project and the investments we've made in Oskaloosa and Iowa area, but a lot of the other things that myself and my family and I and team members have really taken several years and kind of started putting together. A lot of my time this week was focused on thinking about food insecurities, not just in the state of California and the state of Iowa, but across the country, really. And by food insecurities, I mean really like where people are hungry, not just for food, but where they're actually hungry for a word, or they're hungry for the reasons why they actually exist and they're alive. You know, my trip and traveling this week is really intentionally designed to be focusing on why we were saved. Everybody has a gift. We talked about it last week, and I had talked a little bit about being that beacon of hope and discussing a little bit about how you're a world changer and I'm a world changer. And this past week, I really thought about what we can do to make an impact. And that impact doesn't have to be something magnificent and grand and world-changing that everybody in the world knows about. It could be as simple as just smiling to your neighbor, or it could be as simple as going into a store or a restaurant that you haven't been in your local community. You know, a lot of times we get stuck in our habits and hang-ups and whatnot. We see a lot of that sometimes in Celebrate Recovery, where we just continue to go to the same place and we never really change. And not changing, we find security and safety in that. And so I thought a lot about that this week, and about how and what we could do to help local communities with their food insecurities and whatnot. And like I said, not just eating the food that we put in our stomachs, but actually the fresh manna that we can have while we're reading the Bible, or in fellowship with friends and neighbors. Like, there's a lot of times and a lot of people that I have not reached out to. And so this week I spent a little more time having some coffee with others and just reaching out to them as well. And I urge you and implore you to actually reach out. This week with Beacon of Hope Project, we're actually going to be meeting with some more youth leadership to help continue to design the basement areas of the building itself. And we're really just going to be focused on more difference of some private investors and some particular partners that want to partner with the Beacon of Hope Project in the community. And so we're really excited about that. We're actually going to be doing some other work on some properties that we have there in town. And we're really excited about what's to come for this week. It's kind of meeting after meeting after meeting. And so as I get ready for travel, I was reading a book today that's out of the Pursuit of God, the Pursuit of Man by A.W. Tozer, and I read this little quote here after I asked my wife and daughter, what does hope mean for you? And I came across this quote in this book, so I'm going to leave you with this and keep this one short. In this quote, it says, what you possess in the world will be found at the day of your death to belong to someone else, but what you are will be yours forever. And that quote is by Henry Van Dyke. So I love you. I hope you guys have a great week this week. Thank you so much for following along to the Beacon of Hope Project, and thank you for supporting and partnering with us. For those of you that have, and continue to share this post and continue to just be that light out in the world, because we've got a lot of stuff going on a global level, and it can be very scary. It can be very allow us to feel like we're not secure. However, when you know whose you are, it ends up helping you know who you are, and that helps you when you get battled through the trials, troubles, and tribulations. So I love you once again. This is Kev Hempel signing off for the Beacon of Hope Project for this week, and we just want you to make it a great day and make it a great week. And we'll talk to you soon.